Hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Let's go. Let's go. It is Sunday. Did you have a wonderful holiday? Yes. Did you celebrate? We don't really celebrate. We just get together as a family. So tell me what you did. Say hi, Jerusha. I am streaming in multiple places, and I have to look at my phone for TT. So we're trying to make sure I'm able to do that successfully. So double tap the screen if you're listening to the sound of my voice. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people. Hey, Karita in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Double tap that screen. Say, hey, Jerusha. Good to see your beautiful faces. Double tap that screen. Hello, hello. Yes, we're going to talk about how to get to the sale faster, how to ask for the sale faster, how to close more deals. Yes, it's not too late. You have 7 more days, not even 5 more days. You got this. Let's go, pretty people. So I want to help you do that. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you can say so you can get more sales and you can make sure you end the year strong. It's not over yet. Don't stop. Don't quit. You can do it. Put a little power to it. If you are on FB, say hi, Jerusha. You can give me some stars. If you want to support the page, give me some stars on the FB. If you're on TT, all you got to do is double tap that screen and we have the goals right there. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. Say hi to Talia? I can't see it. If I'm being real in the building, how you doing, gorgeous? Bello is in the building. How you doing? Double tap the screen. Say, hey, Jerusha. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. And so tell me, how was your holiday? Are you still celebrating with family, spending time with family? I want to know what you're doing. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. We celebrate our business owners over here. I'm Jerusha. I am the owner of Pretty People Incorporated, and I crown my kings and queens over here. We celebrate, collaborate, we connect so we can make that money, honey. So if you have a business, I want to celebrate you. Put business in the chat. Say, yes, I have a business. Put business in the chat if you have a business. Thank you so much. I'm going to say hi to you. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. Queen is in the building. Hey, Queen, how you doing? I am streaming in multiple places, and so I'm using a stream key to do that because I'm going to share my screen because I want you to know what to say so you can get more sales faster in the next couple of days. Going into 2026, you want to keep working. You want to keep that momentum. You want to keep that rhythm, that cadence. You want to make sure that you're constantly putting out good content, valuable content, shareable content. Do not stop. I'm here to tell you, the moment you think is not going to happen, it's going to happen, right? So most people do just enough to get frustrated, but never enough to see results. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, most people do just enough. You're right around the corner. Track is coming up. My son runs track. And you know how he's usually the third or fourth leg. But you know when that fourth leg is coming around, or the third leg is coming around the corner to give the baton to the fourth leg, you know, you're like waiting for them to come around that corner. And you're like, let's go. That's how it is for you. You're the third leg, right? It's almost the fourth leg. We're almost finished fourth quarter. It's not over yet. And you think you're not going to make it. You think you're not going to win, but you are. Don't stop. Don't, look at it from your mind sight, not your eyesight. So just envision yourself making it happen. Whatever you can imagine is real. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, whatever you can imagine, it's real. You got to see it before you see it. You got to seek it before you see it. You got to work through it. Yes, you're going to be frustrated. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, you're going to want to quit, but you don't. You don't. You have it in you. God wouldn't give you the vision if he's not going to provide the provision. He wouldn't even give it to you. So just keep going. So that is one of the things I wanted to tell you tonight is you got this. Girl, I believe in you. Sir, I believe in you. Okay, I believe in you. So that's why I wanted to come live for a few minutes. And I wanted to share with you some things that you can do right now. Can you imagine? It's not too late. You can do these things right now to increase your sales, to finish your year. You can do these things. I'm going to tell you some one-liners that work. And so if you're joining me for the very first time, I am a sales and marketing business coach. I've been in sales and marketing for 20 years. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I have a business. Oh, yes. Okay, let me see. On YT, you have a business. Okay, YT, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Jan in the building. How you doing? Young Bull is in the building. You have a business. Okay, good. Congratulations. We celebrate our business owners. Congratulations on your business. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. I missed that. I missed you. I apologize, but I see you now. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. We celebrate our business owners. Yes. Hello, pretty people. She said, hello, pretty people in the chat. Yes, ma'am. Let's get it on. So please double tap the screen. Let's do this. I'm going to share the broadcast. And so I strongly suggest you share the broadcast because I do not want to be the best kept secret. Let's share the broadcast right now. Do what you have to do. Yes, if you're on TT, we got to double tap the screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. We got to make that happen. And Leisha in the building. Hey, Leisha, how you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, say hi, Jerusha. Okay. Oh, they got new gifts on TT. Yes, hello. Gorgeous. We're going to talk about the things that you can do to close out your year a little bit stronger. Set this goal. Let's set this 2026 goal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you're on TT, double tap that screen. We're going to set this goal right now. I did set the goal. Yes, I set the goal on TT. Let's go. Oh my goodness, look at the cute 2026 goal. If you're on FB, you can give me some stars. Hello, gorgeous. So we're going to talk about how you can get to the sale faster because apparently you're just not saying the right things. And once you learn the psychology of people and you understand the benefits of talking to people and asking the right questions and sharing what you know for sure, you're going to get more sales. So my hope is to shorten your learning curve. So if you're joining me for the very first time, I'm Jerusha. I am a sales and marketing business coach and speaker in real life, not just on social media. I do this for fun and for funds. And so I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, all the things you need to build your business and scale your business to a 6 or 7 figure income. So we want to make sure you have the tools in place. Social media is a tool. We use tools. Don't be a fool. Your microwave is a tool. Your car is a tool. Money is a tool. We use tools. And so I'm going to share with you things that I know for sure, success, experience, and wisdom. I've trained thousands over the years, developed leaders. I know a thing or two. So you better write this down. Tag your business bestie right now. Say it's going down for real. Tag your business bestie right now. Amber in the building. Hey, Amber, how you doing? Make sure you subscribe to my YT. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. Please make sure you subscribe. Eunice in the building. Hey, Eunice, how you doing? Yes, Jeannie in the building. Hey, Jeannie, how you doing? I love to see people coming in. You're coming in hot. I love it. I love it. So write this down. I love a great note taker. So now you know my background. I was just like you. I worked in corporate America. I was an on-air radio personality. And then I went into television. My degrees are in communications and public relations. Loved the industry. Hated the hours after I started my young family. So I wanted time freedom. I started a part-time business. It was a direct sales business. I started that business on a part-time basis. And from that business, I was able to lay off my corporate job and haven't looked back since. So I definitely know you can do it. I am a professional time thief, and I'm going to share with you the things that you can do to grow your business, to sell more product, to offer your services. You got this. Okay. So please make sure you follow. Say, hey, yeah, say hi to me. Hey, Queen, how you doing? So let me ask you this. A lot of you are in businesses where you are developing a team or organization. I had a huge organization when I was in my first business, and I was successful doing it. And so do you feel like you have to convince people to buy your product or enroll in your team or enroll in your organization? Well, we're going to change that tonight. Communication is key. You got to learn to listen. That's why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You're going to listen and you're going to ask better questions. I'm going to give you how to ask for the sale, what to say to get to the sale faster. I'm going to give that to you. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yes, I create what I call double threats. You're right. I teach you how to build your business online and offline. Let's go, because I was offline for years And then I came online like most of us 2021-ish, right? So do you feel like you're convincing? She says, yes. To buy your product, you got to beg people, convince people. You shouldn't have to do that. If you feel that way, a few things may be happening. Write this down. I'm going to share some things that may be happening and why you feel that way. First of all, be open about the reasons this opportunity or this product can serve them. How will it help them? I'm going to help you out today. Be open about the reason this opportunity, your product or service can benefit them. It's not about you. It's not about you finishing strong in 2025. It's not about you hitting your goal. It's not about you hitting your quota. It's not about you. It is always about the person. See the people, see the people, see the people. You got it? Yes or yes? Okay, yes, I wanted to share the broadcast. I forgot to share right here. Please make sure you share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. I know many people are right now wondering, what can I do? How can I do it? I need to know. A lot of you are so hungry to learn. You're my type of people. If you want to learn, you want to scale, you're excited about it, you're my people. You're my people. Okay, so yes, let's share the broadcast. If you're on FB, share it with your business bestie. Do me a favor, share the broadcast right now. Let's go, pretty people. It's all about, let's go. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate the share. I appreciate the love. Our first goal on TT is 5,000 hearts. Let's go, pretty people. We got this. Yes. Double tap that screen. If you're not following me, make sure you follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. And so I am going to share the broadcast. Bam. It's done. It's done. It's done. Done. Hey, Treese in the building. Shannon in the building. How you doing? Mr. T in the building. How you doing? All right. So it's not about you growing your team. It's about them growing themselves. It's not about you. Okay. It's not about you selling your product. It's not about you reaching a quota. It's about them benefiting from the product. I don't believe you have to use every product to be successful in selling the product. Now, I know I'm going to lose a lot of people. You're not going to like what I'm going to say, but this is for the true salespeople. This is for the people who understand it's about the people. I don't believe you have to use every product you have, to sell it to somebody successfully. I don't believe that. If the product is benefiting someone else, solving their problem, you're going to be a great salesperson. Let me tell you how. So I went to a car dealer to test drive a car, and my business coach, my mentor, she's a multimillionaire. She said, go drive the car that you want, right? I'm not a big car person, so it's not that big of a deal for me, but I'm like, okay, I can afford a luxury car. Let's see what that looks like. So she tells us, go drive a car that you would like. Whatever car that you've dreamed of, whatever car you can see yourself in, whatever car or house, whatever. So go to the car lot. Let's drive this car. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, what color would I like? What type of interior would I like? What features would I like in a car, right? And I asked the car salesperson, what model do you drive? He said, I don't. But he knew everything about the car, but he doesn't drive one of the cars. He knew every feature, the benefits, the cost, the maintenance care, etc. He was selling me on that car because it would solve my problem. I want these features. I want this color. Okay. He doesn't even drive one of the luxury cars. He just sells them. So you see, you can sell things that solve other people's problems. You understand? We're in the business of solving problems. The same thing with Huggy diapers. Huggies, the diapers we use for babies, or feminine products, or pantyhose. They were all by men. The CEO is about 70 years old. He doesn't wear Huggies diapers. He doesn't wear feminine products. He doesn't wear pantyhose, but he sells them to you because it solves your problem. He doesn't use the feminine products, but he made them. Go Google who makes feminine products. Go Google who makes pantyhose. Go Google. It's men. They don't use it, but they sell it. So you can believe in your product. You can believe in the benefits. You just got to believe it can solve somebody else's problem. You understand? So you can do hard things. He's solving my problem. Got it? Yes. Because a lot of people are just like, oh, I just don't believe it. You don't believe what? You don't believe it works? Yes, it does. You have customers that say it works. You have testimonials that say it works. But anyway, you should not have to beg or convince people to buy your products. You must educate them on the products. Remember, knowledge is the new rich. I need a pretty person to put that in the chat for me. Knowledge is the new rich. Say, business coach Jerusha said, knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. You just got to be knowledgeable about your product, knowledgeable about your service, knowledgeable about your opportunity. You're going to sell them on why they need it. So if you're offering your business opportunity, like you, I know you have an opportunity. All you need to do is provide vision for the future with a story. Provide vision for the future with an analogy or an example. That's all you have to do. The opportunity is great that you have. You just haven't learned how to tell her how great it is. You're still talking about yourself. Take yourself out of it. Let me give you an example. I'm glad that you asked. Yes, I'm glad that you asked. Oh, I need my speaker. Oh, where is my speaker? Oh, it's in the other room. I think. I just realized, where is it? I just realized I don't have it. It's fine. Letha in the building. Hey, Letha, how you doing? How you doing? Gatson in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. Make sure you follow if you're not following. If you're on TT, double tap that screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. And we want to try to reach every goal that's up here, especially ending the year. We want to end the year strong. Let's go, pretty people. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, so let's do it. Letha in the building. How you doing? Artis is in the building. Hey, Emily in the building. How you doing? We're discussing how you're going to get to the sale faster, how to ask for the sale faster, how to talk to customers to get the sale faster. That's what we're talking about. I'm Jerusha. I'm a sales and marketing business coach, and I help people, build their businesses online and offline. And so we're talking about what can I say to get the sale? How am I supposed to present this opportunity or product? I got you. I am streaming in multiple places, and I'm going to share my screen as well. So hang tight. All right. So here's the deal. So tell me in the chat, if you have a business, we celebrate our business owners as well. So if you have a business, put the word business. I definitely want to celebrate you. That's what pretty people do. So what you want to do is you want to provide vision for the future with a story. You want to talk to her or him, give an analogy, give them an example. Here's a good example. If I were telling you about my opportunity, I would definitely say, Tiffany, can you see yourself earning, extra money? If I had an opportunity, if I was in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, and I was growing an organization, I was growing other people who wanted to do the same thing, and I've already presented the product to you or the opportunity to you, I would say, hey, Southern, how you doing? Double tap the screen. I would say, hey, Tiffany, can you see yourself earning extra money? Question mark. You just ask a simple question. Let her see herself earning extra money. I would say, Tiffany, can you see yourself, earning a 6 or 7 figure income? Wait for it. Let her see herself earning that type of money. See, whatever you can imagine is real. But sometimes you have to give her the vision because she can't see it. A lot of people can't see themselves wealthy. They can't see themselves having financial freedom. They can't see themselves as big influencers. They can't see it. So you have to ask a question. Can you see yourself debt-free? Can you see yourself traveling the world? Can you see yourself helping other people? Can you see yourself on major stages? You ask the question so she can see the vision. This is how you're going to get more people enrolled in your organization, when they can see it, not when you can see it, when they can see it. Where there is no vision, there is no hope. So you got to put the vision there yourself. Give it to her. You have to provide vision for their future, not yours. No one cares about your team. No one cares to join your team. No one cares. They care about themselves. Everyone is listening to the same radio station, WIIFM. Write that down. I was in radio, my first news segment. I was 19 years old. I was in undergrad, and I did a news segment at 19 years old. And everybody's listening to the same radio station, WIIFM. Put that in the chat. What does that stand for, Jerusha? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Joining your team, what's in it for me? Getting your product, what's in it for me? Whatever it is, getting your services, what's in it for me? Everybody's listening to the same radio station. They're in it for themselves. So you have to provide vision for their future so they can see why they need to move forward. Notice I didn't say, do you want to join my team? Boo. Please don't say that to anybody else. It doesn't work. It's not good. I don't know who told you to say it. Stop saying it. Thank you so much for double tapping that screen. Because how is that helping her to join your team? Okay. That's only helping you. That's like on TT. I'm streaming in multiple places. On TT, they used to tell people, if you do it from the bottom up, do it from the bottom, you're really just gaining points for yourself, not for the other person. It's nothing wrong with doing it from the bottom up, but you're really just getting points for yourself, not necessarily for the person. Now, it does help the person because there's engagement. And so it picks up that you do engage, but really and ultimately it's for you. And so you want to make sure you're putting out things for other people, whatever is helping them. Helping her would be great. Showing her what's possible is the goal. My hope is to shorten your learning curve. I show up sharing actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies like this for you, right? Because I already know when I'm building, I'm sharing, I'm depositing before I get a withdrawal. I'm depositing before I get a withdrawal. That's what you need to do when you're speaking to your next lead. You're speaking to your potential client. You want to put yourselves in their shoes. Here's another question. You can write this down. I'm going to share my screen too. Here's another question you could ask. If I could show you how to earn an extra $500 a month, would you be open to that? If I would you? Now, I learned this from Eric Worre. If you don't know him, Google him. You know, he's a huge network marketing pro on here. And he's a multimillionaire. And he said, you want to ask a question. If I do this, would you do that? So if you have an opportunity and you want people to join your organization, you want to say to them, if I could show you how to earn an extra $500 a month, would you be open to that? You see how it's about them? Not join my team. Boo. Remember, you share benefits for them. Does that example resonate with you? Are we clear on how you're going to ask better questions? Yes or yes? Let me know in the chat. Yes, Jerusha, this makes sense to me. Yes, but yes, if this makes sense to you. If it doesn't make sense, say no, it doesn't make sense to me. Yes. So if it, Bola in the building. Hey, Bola, how you doing? How you doing? If it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't make sense to you. But if it makes sense to you, say, yes, Jerusha, this makes sense to me. So many people on here. I just see you putting up, I need 5 more people to join my team. I need 1 more person. I'm thinking, what are we doing? This is almost 2026. That strategy was like 19, I don't know. That strategy was 2005. Baby, this 2026, we got to change our strategies. We got to make sure we're talking to people and we are putting people first, not ourselves. That's how this is going to work. And so I'm going to share with you, these are some time freedom languages that you should be using. I'm going to share that with you because most people don't know what to say. You're not getting the sale faster, or you're not getting the prospect or team member or service, whatever, faster because you don't know what to say. You don't know how to ask the right question. That's why. It's not that it's not good. Your product is good. Your service is good. You just don't know how to ask the right questions. And you're not talking to enough people. Let's be real. You're not talking to enough people. That's probably the main problem. You're not talking to enough people. You're making excuses. That's what most people do. They make a lot of excuses about why they can't do something, why they change their mind, why it's difficult. It's challenging for all of us. Everybody has different challenges. You're not the only person that has challenges. They're just different than yours. Mine is different from yours. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Yes, Chanel in the building. Hey, Chanel, how you doing, gorgeous? Good to see your beautiful face. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Hold on. I don't know if it's the internet. I don't know what just happened. Chanel in the building. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. Let me know that you have a business. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Double tap that screen if you're joining me for the very first time. If you're on TT, let me know. If you're on TT, double tap the screen and let me know if you have a business so I can celebrate you. Absolutely. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I am stuck and I don't know why. My computer is stuck. Okay, but at any rate, please put business in the chat. Am I frozen? Bola, am I frozen? Or somebody listen to the sound of my voice. Am I frozen? It looks like I'm frozen. Why would I be frozen? Put yes or yes in the chat. Luna in the building. Hey, Luna Marie, how you doing? I hope I'm not. It looks like I am frozen. Remember, let me just see. If you guys tell me I am, then I'll know. So let me give you some more examples of what to say to a lead or potential client, okay? You want to ask vision-based questions. Write that down. No pressure. You want to ask vision-based questions. Now, here it is. I'm going to give you a vision-based question. Don't say we don't tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you how to ask the question to get more sales faster. If you have an opportunity or a service, you're going to say, okay, can you see yourself having options instead of obligations? Write that down. You just ask, can you see yourself having options instead of obligations? Can you see yourself choosing when you want to work instead of asking for time off like during the holidays? Can you see yourself just taking off because you want to spend time with your family? Ask her a question. Okay, what would extra income change for you right now? If I could show you how to make an extra $1,000 a month, what would that change for you? What would that look like in your household? If money wasn't an issue, what would, yes, ask this. If money wasn't an issue, what would your life look like? Write that down. If money wasn't an issue, what would your life look like right now? If you had financial freedom right now, what does that look like for you? You ask a question to give her vision. You have to make sure she can see it, because people don't move forward if they can't see themselves trying to do it, trying to learn it, trying to be successful at it. So you got to give her a reason why she needs to move forward with your product or your opportunity. You got to ask the right questions. Thank you so much for double tapping the screen and sharing the broadcast. I appreciate you. Now, if you want to ask an income-focused question, but you're going to be soft, you're not going to be rude, you're not going to be, condescending because you make a lot of money and you're making other people feel bad. You don't want to do that approach. It doesn't work. I know there are a lot of bigger influencers that you guys know by name that tell you stuff like this. That's not the way that they started off. They didn't start off asking blunt questions. Now, you don't want to be passive aggressive, but you don't want to offend people. Make sense? Yes or yes? So you want to say something like this when it comes to income focused questions. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Gina in the building. Gina in the building. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. I appreciate the love. Double tap that screen. I definitely want to make sure, yes, I give her a shout out. She has a business. She's a dog behaviorist. So yes, if you don't know Gina, you might want to tap over there and see Miss Gina. All right. So you also want to ask income focused questions. So if an extra $500 a month showed up consistently, would that be worth it to you? Question mark. You're going to ask her, if an extra $500 a month showed up consistently, what would that help you with? Ask a question. You want her to start your organization. You want her to be a part of your team. You want her to move forward in a decision. Ask a better question. Would an extra stream of income take pressure off of you right now? Wait for it. Most of you talk too much. Now, I know it might appear that I talk a lot, but not while I'm selling you. When I'm talking to you one-on-one to get the sale, I'm asking questions. Okay, so if I said to you, would an extra stream of income take pressure off of you right now? Most people are going to say yes. I know what I'm asking. Most people are going to say yes. Are you writing these down? I need a note taker in every state. So I need you to put some comments in the chats. Where are you from? Where do you reside? I need a note taker in New Jersey, okay? Chicago, where do you reside? I need a note taker in every state. Thank you for reposting the live. I appreciate you. Make sure you share the broadcast on YTFB. Make sure you share the broadcast IGTT. Please share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Thank you for the repost. I appreciate that. Did you write those questions down? Yes or yes? Don't say people don't tell us what to do. Let me stop sharing this. People don't tell me what to do. Yes, we do. We're telling you the things that we do to get to the sale faster. Okay? Write it down. If you could earn, she said, say it again. All right. What about if you could earn from your phone? Would that be worth it to you? If you could earn from your phone, would that be worth a conversation? She said, say the last one. Would an additional stream of income take pressure off of you right now? She said, I like that one. Write it down. Would an additional stream of income take pressure off you right now? Question mark. That's all you have to say. Let that question marinate. Yes, of course, an extra stream of income or additional stream of income would take pressure off of me. Great. Let's get started. Do you want to take care of that with a debit card, a credit card, American Express, Zelle? You want to start getting the payment to move forward. There's no other question to ask. You want to move forward. The moment she says, of course, additional income would take the pressure off of me. We're great. Let's get started. Sounds like you're ready to get started. Did you want to take care of that with a MasterCard, a credit card, or did you want me to Zelle you? You move forward with the sale. If you want sales faster, you're moving forward. You're not hesitating. You're not waiting. You're not being passive aggressive. You're not saying, hey, if you want to think about it, boo. You don't ever want to say, you want to think about it? You don't ever want to say, let me know when you're ready. Boo. Why are we saying that? They're never going to let you know. You have them on the phone right now. You want to evoke an emotion that they make a decision, because indecision is a decision. Now, it's one thing if I want to do some research. Okay, well, what question have I not answered for you? I'm going to send you some stuff for research that you can certainly look over. What question have I not answered for you? Because after you've given her the presentation or him, you've answered questions and they say they want to research. You have to ask, what is it that you're researching? So I can send you that information. Or what question have I not answered for you? You want to make sure you've answered every single question for her, because her research is going to talk to other people to see if she should do it. Her research isn't going to really Google everything. Her research is, I'm going to go ask my cousin. I'm going to go ask my best friend who went to church with me 2 years ago. She's going to go ask everybody else, should she get started, instead of making her own decision for her own life. So you want to make sure you ask her, what question have I not answered for you to make a decision right now? It's real easy. You can do this. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ask. Now, let me give you some time freedom language. Write this down. These are things that you can ask to get the sale faster. If you're not getting sales, you're probably asking the wrong questions. That's all we're doing. We want to make sure you maximize your time. You don't want to spend a lot of time on the phone, on a Zoom, trying to close somebody. Get to the point. Move faster. Talk fast. Move fast. That's how you're going to get the sale. Thank you so much for double tapping the screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. Now, let me share this with you, if I can share it with you. So I'm going to give you time freedom language as well. Hopefully I can share my screen. So it was acting up a little bit today. So I don't know what's going on with my stream. I am streaming in multiple places. So if you have not subscribed to YT, please make sure you subscribe to my YT account. Let's go. Please subscribe to the YT. If you're getting value, please give me some stars on FB. Give me some stars on FB if you're getting value. Hold on. Well, wait a minute. Cancel. Something changed. Well, maybe not. Wait a minute. Square was canceled. Make sure you I don't know what happened. Maybe not. Maybe today is not the day. All right. Maybe it's not going to let me share today, but that's fine. We're going to move forward anyway. All right. So let me give it to you. So here's a question that you can ask. If most people like to say, oh, I don't have time to start a new business. I don't have time to be on social media. I mean, I'm not on social media like that. You are on social media like that because you see social media. What are you talking about? The average person spends 2 to 3 hours scrolling social media. You are on here. The fact that I met you on here tells me that you're on here. So I don't understand when people say, I'm really not on there. The time that you are is time that you could be making money. The time that you are on here, would it be worth it to you to learn a skill so you can make money? You can leverage and you can monetize because you do open up the app. Hello, here I am. You do open up the app. So we want to utilize our time. Don't let the app use you. You use the app. So what you want to say is when people say, I don't have time, what would you do if you had more time and less financial stress? You want to find out what is it that they will be doing if they had more time and less financial stress. Most people are going to say spend time with my family, travel more. I would, sleep more, whatever they would do with their time. What if I could show you a step-by-step plan that could give you that freedom? Asking question. You see how I'm not saying join anything? I'm just asking her questions to make her think, does she really want to change her circumstances? Because it's not about me, it's about you. And so this time thing, I don't have time. If you could work around your life instead of your life or around your work, would you want to learn how? You see how that question, I just asked that question. I'm going to say it again. If you could work around your life instead of your life around work, would you want to learn how I do it? Question mark. Most people are going to say, yes, I want to know how you do it. I work around my life, not around my work. You are going to ask, would flexibility be valuable to you right now? If you had the time, what would you be doing right now? She has to see herself having the flexibility. She has to see herself having time freedom. She has to see herself making an extra stream of income to spend more time with her children. She has to see it, not you. She has to see it. So in order for that to happen, you have to ask great questions. Now, if you want to, a lot of people are high level on here, social media high level. A lot of people want to be important, and you should feel important. You should feel like you are that girl, all right? You should. So if you want to build a person's confidence because you're closing them and you want to build their confidence, guess what you need to say? Write this down. What state are you in? I need a state in North Carolina on here. Yes. If you're in South Carolina, Florida, Jersey, New York, put it in the chat. I need a note taker from every state. Let me know. I need a note taker from every state in the chat. Let me know where you are from right now. Let's go. Let's go, pretty people. Jersey, Cali. Okay. Let me know in the chat. Here's the deal. You want to make people feel good? You want to ask a confidence building question. Jerusha, what's a confidence building question? That's a question where you say, you know what, Bola, you strike me as someone who wants more than average. Am I right? I always ask people, am I correct? Especially when I'm closing sales. You strike me as someone who wants more than average. Am I correct? Yes or yes? I already know you're going to say yes. I'm asking a question to get a yes answer, a yes response. All salespeople ask yes questions. We don't ask questions that you're going to say no. Okay, we're going to make sure we're asking a yes question. I'll give you another one that's going to build your confidence. You don't seem like the type who wants to settle. Would that be correct? You see how I pumped you up just now? I mean, listen to the sound of your voice and seeing your social media. You don't seem like the type who wants to settle. Would I be correct? Would you agree? Question mark. She's going to say yes. This is how you're going to build her confidence or his confidence. This is how you're doing it. It's all a sales technique. It's skill set. You can learn a skill. You want me to give you another one? All right. So another one that I like to use When you're building confidence, these are confidence building questions to get the sale. You want to get the sale faster? I got you. Let's see. You want to say, oh, this always works. Okay. This always works. You look like someone. You look like someone. Even when you're following up, you look like someone, or you're booking them. You look like someone who does what they say. You always want to make sure you're complimenting that person. You look like someone who would do well, okay, with this type of project. You look like someone who would do well in this type of industry. You look like someone who would do well on social media. You look like someone who would do well with the right vehicles. You look like, am I correct? And ask a question. You look like that. You look like a professional. You look like, you take your time seriously. You look like that. Do you agree? They're going to say yes every time. I want you to try it and come back to me and tell me about it. I want you to try it. Make me out of a liar. I promise you, it's going to build their confidence and you're going to get a yes faster. Because most of you are not asking for the sale. You're not asking the right questions. And these are going to help you get to the sale faster. Now, once you ask a question, your job is to be quiet. The person who talks the most loses. The person who talks the most loses. So if you're that person, yes, the oil, it has oil in it. It has vitamin C, vitamin D. It's from, guess what? Yes, it's not even from here. It's all natural. If you're the person talking, you're already losing the sale. The goal is not for you to talk to death. Okay. You talk too much. You never shut up. Okay. That's not the goal. The goal is for you to present your product knowledge, present your service, present your opportunity. They've seen the video. They've seen the 10-minute video, the 15-minute video, the 7-minute video. They've seen it. It gave them all the necessary information to make an informed decision. Do they have every answer in the book? No, that's where you come in. But they have enough information to decide if they want to move forward or not. Sharon in the building, how you doing, gorgeous? They have enough information to move forward. So that way you're asking her, one question. You look like someone who makes their own decision. Is that correct? You look like someone who would do well in this industry. You look like someone who would do well with the right vehicle. Am I correct? She's going to say yes. Wait for it. Be quiet. Let them answer. Most people, they decide, oh, this does seem like something I can do. Oh, I think I can learn AI. I think I can learn TikTok. I think I can learn social media. You look like the type of person, if given the right vehicles, you can learn anything. Is that right? You look like a high achiever. You look like the type of person that I want to work with. You want to compliment her. That's a confidence question. You got it? Yes. Hey, Chanel. Okay. Another way you can do it, you can do like open-ended invites, not closing statements. Most of you do closing statements. If you do an open-ended invite, it's more like, here it is. Would you be open to learning how this works? So if you had a product, what you could say is, would you be open to learning how this product will work for you? That way she can purchase the product, let her use the product. Some people have to use the product for themselves. I am not that person. Like I said earlier, I don't have to use the product to know the product works. I can sell a product that I haven't used. It worked for many other people. I look at this just like the owner of Huggies diapers. I look at this like the owner of Campbell's soup. I look at this like I don't have to like McDonald's, like the Waltons. They actually don't shop at Walmart. You know that, right? But they sell product for you because it solves your problem. So I believe if it's a good product, not a bad product, like Campbell's soup, bad product. If it's a good product, I believe you don't have to use it for you to believe that it works for somebody else. Did you guys know that? Yes. Okay, good. Hey, Tiffany in the building. How you doing, Tiffany? So you want to ask open-ended invites. Would you be open to learning how this could work for you too? Question mark. Would it be okay if I shared what I'm doing? Question mark. Most people, if you have an opportunity, You can ask, would you be open to learning how I'm making extra money online? Would you be open to learning how I leverage and monetize social media? Would you be open to learning a skill that could show you how you can make money using your phone? All of these are very good questions. I'm giving them all to you just like that. That lets you know I use them. If if I could solve one problem for you, would you want to hear more? If I could solve that income problem that you're having, if I could solve that problem, you're making an extra $500 would change your circumstances. Can I show you how you can make an extra $500? Most people are going to say yes. Show me how to make an extra $500. If I showed you that I'm streaming on multiple platforms, and I'm going to leverage and monetize off of all of them, would you be open to learning how to do it too? Yes or yes? Ask a question. And if that person's like, yes, I want to learn how to make extra money. Yes, I want to monetize and leverage social media. Yes, I want to multitask. Yes, I want to repurpose my content. Yes, I want to learn how to do this. That's your person. You want a person who's willing to learn. You are not convincing. You are casting vision. You have to give them the vision. People don't say yes to companies. They say yes to possibilities. They don't just say yes because it's you. There's a possibility for them to grow. There's a possibility for them to scale. There's a possibility for them. My 3-day ride business course teaches you how to attract unlimited leads. In attracting leads, you have more opportunity to sell your products. Not only am I giving you exactly what to say, like what I'm giving you tonight, I'm giving you words to say, sentences to say, questions to ask, how to overcome objections, how to follow up, how to start conversations. I'm giving you something you need, correct? I'm solving your problem. So it's easier to ask for the sale. So you got to make sure you're solving the problem. People don't say yes to a company name, Pretty People Incorporated. They say yes to possibilities. Oh, it's possible for me to earn an extra $10,000. It's possible for me to earn an extra $5,000. It's possible for me to earn an extra $500, whatever it is. I can show you that it's possible. I teach this inside my 3-day ride business course. In my business course, I've been doing this for 20 years, sales and marketing coach, trained thousands over the years, developed leaders, went to the top 1% of my very first company. Then I trained so many people online to show them how you make conversations convert to cash, how you make content that convert to cash. All you have to do is put RIDE in the chat. You can go see the testimonials. So we have the receipts. I know y'all like receipts over here. We got receipts. Oh, hey, Shorty in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. So you got to ask the right questions. You are not selling a business. Stop saying your company name. You are not selling a business. You are helping someone see a different future for themselves. So if you have this great opportunity, you want people to sign up in your organization. You want to grow. I'm great. You want to grow in your organization. Don't say, hey, this company is good. This company is great. Oh my gosh, everybody in this company is doing good. You should meet this person in this company. Nobody cares. What you want to say is, okay, you're helping that person see themselves become successful. You're helping that person see themselves change their situation and circumstances. That is your goal, to make sure that everything that you're saying is helping them, not you. Stop putting yourself in it. I need you to be selfless, not selfish. You're helping someone else see a different future. You're giving them hope. That's what you're doing. That's your job. Your job isn't to say, hey, join my team so we can do it. No, don't even mention your level that you might be moving up to. That's not important. If I was ranking up to a different level, I needed someone to sign up. I'm not going to say, well, I'm going to rank up to this level and then you'll rank up to this level. Boo. How is that exciting? It's not. It sounds like it's for you and not for me. Remember, everybody's listening to the same radio station, okay? What's in it for me? So you're helping her see that, hey, you can make an extra $500 for your family. Hey, if you could make an extra $1,000 a month, would it be worth it to you? It's about her. I don't recruit people. I help people see what's possible. I don't recruit people. I show them inside my 3-day ride business course what's possible. Here's what's possible: unlimited leads. Here's what's possible: unlimited conversations that are converting to cash. Here's what's possible. I only share what I know for sure, and I show here's what's possible. It's up to the person to move forward. You following me? So put RIDE in the chat if you have not seen the course. Put RIDE in the chat if you haven't seen the 3-day ride. Yes, people do not decide their future. They decide what they will do today, and what they decide to do today will determine their future. Okay? People do not decide their future. They decide what they will do today, and what they do today will decide their future. So if you want them to move forward, you got to give them hope. If you want them to move forward in your organization, your services, whatever you have with your product, they have to see themselves benefiting. Most of you, what I see is you're benefiting, and you don't do enough content to show how they are benefiting. When you are on the phone closing the deals, when you're on the Zooms, you need to make sure you give examples, stories, analogies. You need to make sure that you're giving them a reason to move forward other than you. Yes? Because a lot of you have great businesses. You have great opportunities. I've seen your opportunities. It's just, your product is great. All of those things are great. But something is happening when you're talking to people. Something is happening that you're not getting the sale. Something is happening. Now, for a lot of people, it's your confidence. You don't believe it. For a lot of people, it's your confidence. You just don't believe it. You think you believe it, but you actually don't, because you don't tell anybody. You don't believe it because you don't share the love. You want to make sure that every time you show up, you're sharing your content with your product. You're sharing your content with your opportunity or your service. You want to tell the world, you want to scream it to the top of your lungs. Your service is good. What you have is good. You want other people to know, so you show up. But when you don't show up, you made it about yourself. When you don't share it, you made it about yourself. When you put yourself in it, you made it about yourself. And I need you to make it about other people. You following me? You help enough people get what they want, you'll always have what you want. Shorty, watch your live for. Oh, thank you so much. Kiwi in the building. How you doing? Let's celebrate. Yes, thank you so much. Add a sticker. Okay. I appreciate you. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. Okay, you're in real estate. How can I help you? Okay, yeah, I don't need help in real estate, but how can I help you? So I'm going to tell you how I can help you. So yes, let me just say this to you. One of the things that the lady, a realtor that I know, she and I met. Let me tell you how important it is to network. She and I met years ago, and this is why the email marketing is so important. I have 50 proven email subject lines. If you want those 50, put 50 in the chat. But let me show you how this works. I met a lady years ago before I was online. I invited her to a business meeting. She came to the business meeting. She wasn't open to the opportunity. She's in real estate. And she says, in your next home, because we're buying homes and we're going to do Airbnbs and buying property. She says, on your next home, I definitely want you to use me. So she gave me her information. We exchanged. Every holiday, she sends me an e-card, whether it's through an email, happy holidays, or she sends a physical card in the mail, happy holidays, right? I met this girl years ago. I still receive emails from this girl. I still receive e-cards, happy holidays, every single holiday. And I met her years ago, probably 10 years ago. To this day, when I get ready to do another, remodeling, do an Airbnb or whatever I decide to do, I would use her. You know why? She followed up. She didn't forget just because we met 10 years ago. She didn't stop because she's using an automation, an email system that's automatically going out once a year, or sometimes it's 2 or 3 times a year, depending on the holiday, that I'm getting an email from her, which puts her in the front of my mind. It puts her in the front of my mind, not the back of my mind. I'm like, what was that girl name? I don't have to worry about what's her name because I know I'm going to get an email. And then I'm going to be able to go realtor and she's going to come up. And that relationship that we built 10 years ago is still there through email marketing. That's why I tell people, you're not doing it right. It doesn't mean that person's not going to use you. They didn't use you today. Okay, out of sight, out of mind. But if you continue to market, and she doesn't have to market to me once a week. She doesn't have to market to me every month. I know she's there because I see the emails. I'm like, oh, she'll say something about there's some property open on this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. I don't have to respond or anything. I see the emails. So when I think of a realtor, I think of her. That's good marketing. You guys do it one time. You ask somebody, hey, look at my financial services. Hey, look at my travel business. Hey, look at my digital product. Hey, look at my lashes, my potions. Look at, you ask one time. You don't even, then it's over. That's not good marketing. Good marketing is I need to see you over and over and over in different ways. I'm going to see you on social media. I might see you through a text. I might see you through email. I'm seeing you in different ways, keeping you at the front of my mind. So when I want to purchase a digital product, when I want your services, I think of you. Just like when I travel, when you're traveling, if you fly, right? I don't think of Continental. I don't even think of them. I don't think of, I think of Delta. I think of Delta, you know, I think of American. I don't think of Continental. I think of who's in front of me. That's what I think of. So when I'm ready to fly, immediately I go Delta flight. I don't even have to think about it because I see them all the time. They come up. So I want you to start realizing marketing is ongoing. Marketing is forever. You see why McDonald's is still marketing? They market every day, at least 20 times a day. They have to stay in business. But you're not marketing every day. You're not showing up every day. And you don't have an email marketing campaign that's happening or a text messaging campaign that's happening. And we need to change it. Okay. Don't go into 2026 and you don't have the system set up. We need your system set up. Are you following me? Yes or yes. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? We need your system set up and we need your sales system, sales funnel set up today. We need to set that up today. She said, can you say the questions again? Now, I can't say all of them, but I can say some of them. Okay. The ones that I love the most is your vision-based questions. And so if you're trying to sell your service, you want to ask a question that she can see herself moving forward with you. So you want to say something along the lines of, can you see yourself having options instead of obligations? Because you're obligated to go to work during the holidays because you need the money, right? You're obligated to work on Christmas. You're obligated to work Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. You're obligated. Can you see yourself having options where you don't have to if you don't choose to? I don't have to do this live. I choose to do this live. You want to have choices, okay? Can you see yourself having options instead of obligations? That question allows the person to say, you're right. I need more options in my life. How can I make that happen? No begging, no convincing, no running behind. Boo, that's not what we do. You are the CEO of your own business. Oprah is not going to run behind you. I always put myself in Oprah's shoes. Like, would Oprah do this? She wouldn't. Then I'm not doing it. Here's another good vision-based question that you can ask. Can you see yourself choosing when you work instead of asking for time off? Can you see yourself choosing when you want to work instead of always asking for time off? If you're sick, you don't need to go to work. But most of you, you're sick, you have to go to work out of obligation. I have to go. I can't miss a day. So you want to ask the question, can you see yourself choosing when you want to go to work instead of asking for time off? If you're sick, stay home. If your mother is sick, go take care of her. If your dad is sick, go take care of him. If your child is sick, don't send them to school. Stay home. Would you like that option? Especially if she has children. It's going to always hit home. If she has children, it's easy to say, wouldn't you love to be in a situation where you don't have to send your baby to school sick? Even if my son has kind of a fever, he didn't want to go today. He don't have to go today. You want that as an option. You don't want to have to say, you got to go to school. I oftentimes wonder, especially in the summertime, you have to leave your children home the entire summer by themselves. Can you see yourself not doing that? Working from home, making a decent income, a 6-figure income where you can take care of your family from home, and they don't have to be latchkey kids. They don't have to stay in the house all day by themselves. They don't have to do that. Can you see that for yourself? Ask good questions. You follow me? And here's one that I always love when we're talking about money. People need extra money. Oprah even makes extra money, and she's a billionaire. So when I meet people and they say, I don't really need extra money, I'm thinking, you Oprah now? And Oprah said herself, she always makes extra money. She said it. A billionaire, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all of them say they always make extra money. That's why they do commercials. That's why they write books. That's why they do Zoom meetings. That's why they do courses. That's why they do it. That's extra money. They're already a billionaire. That's extra money. But when I talk to the average person and they say, I don't think I need extra money, I'm like, okay. They just don't want to tell you. That's all. They just don't want to tell you. So that's why you have to ask a better question. Can you see yourself choosing when you want to work instead of asking for a time off? Or what would extra income change for you right now? Just ask a simple question, especially if you're in a business that deals with money. What would extra income change for you right now? For me, extra income, I buy more property. Extra income for me, I will buy more property. I would make sure we have the land because God is not going to give us any more of it. So I'm going to get my portions of land. That is what I will be doing. Purchasing more property. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do with extra income. So you're always going to need extra income. And if they don't want to move forward with your opportunity, if money wasn't an issue, what would your life look like? Because if they're saying, I can't move forward because I don't have the money, you need to ask a question. If money wasn't an issue, what would your life look like? Giving her the vision. Oh, I never thought about what my life would look like if money wasn't an issue. God, what would that feel like if money wasn't an issue? What would I be doing if money wasn't an issue? What would I be purchasing? How would I be walking? How would I be talking? Who would I be hanging around if money wasn't an issue? Most people don't ask themselves that question. So you ask the question. Let me ask you something. If money wasn't an issue, what would your life look like? And let her talk. Let her cook. Let her talk. She's going to say, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I will be on a Learjet. I will be flying out to to Dubai. She would tell you what that would look like. My children would have every Christmas gift they've ever dreamed of. My children would have the bedroom to themselves. My children would have a car. My children, whatever that looks like for her, she's going to tell you. You're allowing her to dream again. You're giving her hope again. Now that she can see it, man, if money wasn't an issue, I would be buying, all these different things and luxury cars and, I would be on vacation, whatever it is, let her talk. And then you're able to say, what's stopping you from having those things? What is stopping you from having all of those things? What's stopping you from being, debt-free? What's stopping you from purchasing everything your children could possibly think of? What's stopping you from, they rent the Learjets, right? What's stopping you from booking a Learjet? What's stopping you from flying first class? What's stopping you from going to Dubai? What's stopping you? I don't have the money. This is an opportunity where you can have the money. This is an opportunity where you can have the money. Wouldn't it be great if you never have to say you don't have the money? What would it feel like if you never have to say, I don't have the money? Those are questions that I ask. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? You want to ask better questions. What would that look like for you if you never have to say that again? I don't have the money. I tell clients this all the time. Aren't you glad you took the 3-day ride? You never have to say you don't have the money because now you know how to make the money. Once you take the 3-day ride, you're going to know how to ask for the money. You're going to start conversations to get to the money. You're going to create content that gets to the money. You'll never have to say, I don't know how to make the money, because the 3-day ride business course teaches you how to get to the money through conversations, through content. Your goal is to learn a skill. You got to have the will and the skill. You got to have the will first, the willpower. More people need the willingness to do the work, not the wanting to, but the willing to. Because if an extra $300 a month showed up consistently, what would that help you with right now? If I could show you how to make an extra $500 a month consistently, what would your life look like? What would that change in your household? What would you purchase, or what debt would you get out of if you had an extra $500 right now? Exactly. It would change a lot. Maybe pay for your daycare, maybe pay your car payments, maybe pay your insurance. I don't know what it would do. If I could show you how, can you learn? Write that down. If I could show you a proven system, a proven plan, would you get started? If I could show you and guarantee it works if you do the work, what's stopping us? You're the problem. You're the solution. It's not your education. It's not your, you're not tech savvy. It's not, your household. It's not your upbringing. It's not your parents. It's you. You're the problem. You're the solution. Because if an additional stream of income would take some pressure off of you right now, if I can show you what could change, would it be worth it to you? $500, would it be worth it to you? $1,000, would it be worth it to you? Yes, it would. When are we going to get started? Let's go, pretty people. King of Hearts in the building. How you doing? Was this helpful? Yes or yes? See, what I've learned is I'm a master at asking great questions. And I've taught so many people how to ask questions to get to the sale faster. And so inside the 3-day ride business course, you have a workbook that gives you all of these ways to ask questions. It shows you exactly what to say so you can get to the sale. And it follows up for you in our system. Now, I use an all-in-one system, which follows up for me. But initially, you're going to follow up, and then you're going to put them in your system, because you're going to have their email. You're going to have their phone number. Your system is going to work while you're not working. You're going to be able to make that pillow profit. Say, Jerusha said, I can make pillow profits. You can. While you're sleeping on your pillow tonight, while I'm sleeping tonight, I'm going to be making that money, honey. Yes. While I'm sleeping, somebody's going to text me ride. While I'm sleeping, somebody's going to text me ride and get inside the 3-day ride business course. Somebody's going to text me power hour, and they're going to get my power hour strategy. Somebody's going to text me ebook, and they're going to get my follow-up ebook. Somebody's going to do it while I'm sleeping, because systems work. I'm a systems person. So if you don't have your systems in place, okay, you came to the right live. Whoop, whoop. Put ride in the chat. You came to the right live. Let's go. You came to the right live. So all you have to do is invest in yourself. There is an investment. There is a payment plan. So no worries right there. Remember, would it be worth it to you? If I could change and help change the trajectory of your life, would it be worth it to you? Yes or yes? Hey, how you doing? Sacred in the building. Sacred in the building. How you doing? So I just gave a list of questions that you want to ask to get to the sale faster. So many people are leaving the money on the table because you're not asking for the sale. And I want you to start asking. We still have a couple of more days in 2025. It's not over yet. Hey, gorgeous. Make sure you get your daily heart me. Make sure you get your daily heart me. If you're on TT, I am streaming in multiple places. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you're on TT. And we got this goal right here. Yes, double tap that screen. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. If you're on YT, make sure you subscribe. If you're on FB, all you have to do is give me some stars. If you're getting value, you can give some stars. Happy to see your beautiful faces. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. If you have not seen the 3-day ride, put ride in the chat. So the business course, put ride, RIDE, in the chat. What questions can I answer? Miss Sacred, what question can I answer? Yes, I was just telling them how to ask for the sale. It's not enough of you asking for the sale. You got to ask for the sale. As a part of the problem, if you're not asking, a part of the problem is you're not asking. You got to ask. Do you ask for the sale? I ask for the sale every single time. Every single time I'm asking for the sale. I love sales funnel. You got to have a sales funnel. Every person that's in sales should have a sales funnel, because your sales funnel allow you to have pillar profit, what I was talking about. So for instance, if somebody asks, if someone says, yes, I want to know more about your course. And I just said, you can text my number, RIDE, RIDE, or you can put it in the chat. What happens is, if you text me RIDE, that automation is my sales funnel. It's going to kick in. It's going to send you a message. You're going to give email and your phone number. It's going to text you. It's going to email you. I'm still on the live. It's doing the work for me. So your sales funnel, right? However you get people in, whether you're marketing like this live, whether it's through your content, they're coming through your sales funnel. So you got to capture the leads first. I teach you how to have unlimited leads inside my 3-day ride business course. Inside the course, if you had unlimited leads on FB, IG, YT, TT, you have so many leads. You got to weed out the folk, keep the people. I have unlimited leads. My FB account is just blowing up. If y'all are not doing all of them, I don't know. I need you to market on all of the platforms. They all pay. The money is green. They all pay. Okay. And so in marketing online consistently, I'm attracting my ideal client going through my sales funnel. And so once I capture their information, their name, their email, their phone number, I have their information. I'm marketing to them, right? Throughout the year, I'm marketing to them. So absolutely, I use an all-in-one system. It is a CRM. If you want the all-in-one system that I use, I highly recommend it. The best system ever. It texts for me. It can post for me, like on every platform, not just me scheduling the post on TT, then going to schedule the post on FB, scheduling the post on YT. No, this all-in-one system will schedule my post and post on all of the platforms. It does my landing pages, my website. They have a service, obviously, customer service as well. I'm not tech savvy. They create my funnel systems. They do all of it, my keywords, everything. I do it through my system. And so if you don't have one, I'm going to always tell you, if you want to save time, you need a sales funnel. You need a way where you're capturing people's information and they're going through a funnel, especially if you're having a lot of interactions, a lot of customers. I can't talk to every single person, right? There's no way I can follow up with every single person. So the system has to do it for me. So yes, I highly recommend. If you want mine, message me referral. I'm gonna send you my referral link. Yeah. If you want to see it, yes, I would say definitely get it as fast as possible. Now, let me say this: it is a cost. Like, I mean, it's a tool. It is a cost. I don't like people think it's free. It is a cost, but it's gonna be worth it. I can't even imagine. I gave 50 proven email subject lines, and I said, message me the word 50. It's still available too. I said, message me the word 50. In one day, I probably had an easy 80 some people message me 50 on all three of the platforms. And I said it before I set up the sales funnel. I said it before I set it up. I knew I was going to give it, but I said it before I had it set up. And I didn't know everybody wanted it. So that's why now manually I had to go through, okay, I'm going to get it to you 1 second. I'm going to get it to you. Every person, I had to go through it because the funnel wasn't set up yet for that. I just said it freely. You've done that too. I was like, Oh, okay. I didn't know you wanted that. I was just saying it freely in the live. And then I was like, oh, okay, it's a needed tool. Let's put this together. So it was a good test. Sometimes, it's good to do that to see if, oh, that's valuable. That's a good test. So yes, that is still available. And we're actually getting, now I'm like, okay, let me get the funnel together for the 50 proven subject lines that I know work. Not something I found, something that I've used over and over and over. These work. And so, yes, so I definitely think you need one. It will text for you all of the things. Yes. I just love the system that I currently use. So let me know. I see you put referral in the chat, and I'll come back and I'll send you my personal referral link for that. Any other questions about making sure that you're marketing every day, making sure you're asking for the sale and asking the right questions? The goal is for you to ask better questions. Falana is in the building. Hey, Falana, how you doing? I will be live tomorrow. Got to work out, walking and talking. So please make sure you follow. Hit the bell so when I go live, you get the notification. Hit the bell so when I go live, you get the notification. You don't want to miss all this goodness, okay? You don't want to miss all this goodness. I will be sharing. I'm live usually between 10 and 12 every single day. Ooh. It might be earlier tomorrow, but between 10 and 12 every day, walking and talking. And then, of course, sharing actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies. Yes, we're finishing up the year. I'm super excited getting every single one of you in the course inside the 3-day ride. Secure your spot. If you get in the ride, you'll have 30 days to work with me, but you have to get in the ride. This is the last offer for fourth quarter before the beginning of the year. You have to get in the ride if you want this promotion. Now, if you don't want the promotion, that's fine. I'm only talking to people who are ready to invest in themselves and they want to work with me personally. They understand the value. They're ready to get in the seatbelt, buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the ride. Get inside the 3-day ride. We're going to have a lot of fun. And then it's obviously next year. I got so much happening, so many new courses coming out, so many things that we've learned that I want to share with you in 2026. So definitely the ride is always updated. My courses are always updated. So you're not going to get last year's stuff, baby. Whatever is happening right now with AI and everything people are now using to create their courses, I got you. People don't want their faces on live. They want, faceless accounts. They want AI generated, what's it called? Avatars. I got you. I understand. You still got to learn how to market. I don't care what type of avatar you have. I don't care what type of, you still got to learn how to sell and market it. I don't know that you have it until you sell and market it. So that's where I come in. That's why I always tell people the number one thing, how many offers do you think is the sweet spot? Okay. Like not too many or too little. Yeah. Oh God, that's a good question. It depends. So I believe in clustering and a series. So I'll do a series of my Power Hour strategy and a 7-day content calendar. And I'll do a series for like, a good 20, 30 days. And that's what my content is around my Power Hour strategy. It's around my 7-day content calendar. So I'll do a cluster, like 20 days of the same subject. Every time I go live, type of content is around the offer. Then the next month, I'll go to a different offer. Now, I won't have 12 offers, like 12 months, but I'll go to a different way. I'm going to present this offer. So I think, probably 4 is a good number because there are 4 quarters. So I would definitely say at least 4 is probably the sweet spot because you can't be known for everything, right? Although I know a lot of things, right? I want to stick with the things that I think most people suffer and have the problem with. And most people don't know how to sell and market. That's a fact. They start businesses and do nothing. So that's my number 1. And then, of course, I sell other things, ebooks and things of that nature. So I would say 4 definitely because 4 quarters. And then the other thing, when you're doing offers, like the mini offer that I did, like for the 50 proven subject lines for emails, I just said it. It wasn't actually an offer, like with a landing page and website. It wasn't like that, like my course. I think those small things, as you learn something and you feel that it's valuable, I would just casually say them like I did with that and then see what works. So I have a course for $150 to $450, a physical product for $40, and a micro offer that's only $7. And I do coaching. Okay, got you. Yes. Okay, so that's 4, right? Let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, that's 4 different things. Okay, yeah. So what I would definitely do, obviously, your bigger course, and which is your coaching. So like my course is $397, but if I'm in the coaching, right, with you in the course, then I have the smaller offers. You're cool. What you have now is good to go. Everybody, I have micro offers where you can get it for $21.97, $31.97. I have the, $7.97. Those are small things you can get leading to the big offer. So your big offer consists of all the other things that they're purchasing at a smaller price. And so your big offer being $450, right? I got you. Your big offer being $450, between $150 and $450, depending on what they're getting. I'm assuming you got it broken down, and they'll be able to get everything else. That means you're always marketing your bigger course. You're always talking about your bigger course. And then you have the micro courses or ebooks or whatever underneath that. Some people only want a little bit. They only want my follow-up ebook. Okay, get that. It's only $21.97. You only want to learn how to follow up. Then other people, they want the whole thing. They want you. They want you to coach them. I want to call you. I want to text you. I want to email you. Well, that's going to cost a little bit more because now it's my time, which the same thing applies to you. If you want me as doing the coaching and holding you accountable, I have a community. I'm assuming you do too. I have a community where my 3-day riders are in this community, and they're memberships. So they can go month to month in a membership, and it's paid membership. So it's not a free membership. It's a paid membership. So once you get inside the 3-day ride business course, once you get inside Sacred's business course, then you have a group. These people are always conversing. They follow each other. They ask questions. I come in that community. I answer questions. We have an ongoing relationship. As long as they want to be a member, they can be a member. You want to get out and you don't want to be a member, you don't have to be a member. But these are people who are choosing to scale. These are people who are wanting to learn. Those are my people. Right. Okay, what do you use for the group? Which platform? Okay, so I'm glad you asked me that question. Yes, I do use a Facebook group, but the all-in-one system also have a way that you can have your own community. So kind of like a lot of people use Discord. A lot of people use what's the other one that they use? I'm in it with this girl. Patreon. A lot of people use Facebook FB groups. A lot of people use nice Zooms and things of that nature. But yes, I use the Facebook group, but also the all-in-one has a community that you can build and use it inside of the app that we use. So it's different ways to do it. But I find the Facebook group, I can't say that name, can I? I can't say that for TT, is more useful, or it's easy to get to, and they end up following you on that platform. So it's just so many things that happen, when you use that community. But however you build your community, you want to build it, right? Where you have a group of people that you can train and you can coach. Makes sense? Yeah. And you can work with. And also, you're able to follow them on multiple platforms. They're able to follow you on multiple platforms. So yes, I would never leave it up to one platform. Never. I would never do that, because you're just not in control. Right now, do we even know if TikTok is sold? Like, we don't really know. We don't have control. So you have to build personal relationships with people. So if you don't know how to do that, let me know. Put RIDE in the chat. The course is open for those who want one-on-one coaching with me for 30 days, which is not available after that. Okay. If you want that, that's my promotion to you during this holiday and fourth quarter. You got to put RIDE, text me the word RIDE so you can see what's available. If this was helpful, please make sure you follow. I share actionable business tips and tools like this all the time. All the time. I do this for fun and for funds. Like, once you've done it for 20 years and you have your system set up and, you work with certain people and all the things, I promise you it's going to get easier. but you got to do it. You got to work the system. Don't let the system work you. You got to work the system. And so if you want this type of training all the time, make sure that you follow. And so I love coming and sharing. And so I've been doing this way before social media. Does that tool you use? Yes, cross post on all. Yes, I can schedule a post and it will post on every platform for me. I schedule one time. I can schedule for 30 days and it'll schedule on every platform. FB, IG, YT, TT, on all of them. As opposed to me going, let me go over YT and schedule it. Let me go to TT. Now, although I do use TT scheduling too, right? Because there's okay, I need that one. Let me say this, because this is the part people leave out. There's a cost to you doing it, not just a cost for the app. TT doesn't like it if you don't use TT. They don't like it that you use a third-party app to post on TT. So they kind of penalize you just a smidgen, okay? Same thing with FB. FB doesn't like the fact that I'm scheduling using a third-party app that's posting for me because it shows I'm not on the app. The goal is for them for you to be on the app. So let me say that. They want you to be on their app at all times, right? Even now, I'm streaming on multiple platforms, FB, YT, I'm on all of them, right? TT, IG at one time. They know I'm using an app to do this, right? So they don't love that. They want you to only use them because I understand they're in competition. So keep that in mind. It doesn't matter if it's any tool that you use that's not theirs, it's not their original tool. They always look at that as like, I need you to use my original tool. And so just keep that in mind when you decide to use a third-party app. I use a third-party app, okay? I don't have to use it every second. If I create a piece of content right now, I could just post it. I don't have to go use the app, but I use a third-party app. So keep that in mind. So if you don't mind going from 4 different platforms and scheduling it, then do that. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to save you time when you're on vacation or like, the holidays. It's scheduled. Like, I don't have to worry. Did I post? Did I post? It's scheduled. So yeah, you have to just decide if it's going to fit what you do in your life. It fits me. I'm going to be traveling in 3 weeks. It's going to be scheduled. I already know I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be on a flight for a long time. It's going to get scheduled. Does that make sense? All right. So I would love to work with you. Thank you so much. I'll send you my referral link for the system. It's an all-in-one system. It does everything. And if you have questions, I'll see your beautiful faces on tomorrow. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great night. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, and the other thing, let me tell you this, Sacred. I'm also streaming. I have a stream key for TT. The reason why it looks like that, because I'm using a stream key and I'm using StreamYard through TT. So yes. So that's a whole nother thing. You have to request it. Anybody can have one. Well, I don't know if anybody can. But yes, you should be able to get it. And so, yeah, once you get the stream key, you have to use the stream key a certain amount of times or they'll stop giving you a stream key. So, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for showing up on my live. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy.